Last night, South Warren and Warren East played at South Warren, and the Raiders came away with a big district victory, 13-5, scoring in every inning but the second inning last night as they pounded out 9 hits. South Warren had 5 runs, and they scored those 5 on 11 hits. But one of the factors in the game last night, South Warren committed 4 errors, and Warren East able to take advantage of it. Good evening. Welcome into Warren East High School. Scott Thompson, Mike Cleff with you tonight. Our live stream brings you baseball, 14th District matchup, rain-out game from Monday night. They're playing tonight here at Warren East. Austin Comer going 6 innings, getting the victory last night for Warren East. South Warren using 4 different pitchers. Riley Saxton going 3 innings in that loss for South Warren. 7-8 on the season are the Spartans. They're 1-2 in district play. Meanwhile, Warren East 11-6, 1-0 in district play. And the win last night stopped a 3-game losing streak and 4 out of 5 for Warren East. We'll come back, take a look at your starting lineups and more as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Nothing brings more happiness than the love and joy of a baby. We're a law firm that is here to protect children. If they're injured, we want to make sure that they have a future. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Here's your starting lineups for tonight's game. South Warren leading off will be Kobe Martin. The senior will be in center field. Riley Saxon at first base. Trevor McNaughton is catching, hitting third. Eli Capps will pitch. Bat cleanup tonight, Ethan Reynolds, the freshman at third base. Coleman House will hit sixth in right field. Dalton Sisson will be at second base, hitting seventh. Drew Wolfram will be the designated hitter with Andrew Milam at shortstop, and Keegan Milby will be in left field, batting ninth. For Warren East, they'll go with Trey Price in center field, Chase Carver pitching, batting second, Braylon Lees at the third slot at first base. Maddox Torrance in left, Colton Edwards at second base, batting fifth. Drake Young will hit sixth at third base. Wyatt Nesmith catching, hitting seventh. Gage Elkins will be in right field, hitting eighth, and Austin Comer, the shortstop, will bat ninth. Chase Carver on the mound for Warren East. Chase, this will be his fourth game to start, his fourth game to pitch in. He's worked 14 innings on the year. He's allowed 13 hits, 6 runs, all 6 are earned. He's walked 8, struck out 13, a 1-2 mark, and a respectable 3.0 earned run average. Wyatt Nesbitt will be his catcher. Last night, in case you missed the scores, softball, Greenwood beat Bowling Green in district battle 5-0. South Warren over Warren Central 19-0, and Warren East beat Allen County Scottsville 10-3. Baseball, Greenwood swept a doubleheader from Warren Central 17-1 and 15-0, and Warren East, of course, beat South Warren 13-5. Tomorrow night we have softball for you. It'll be Warren Central at Greenwood. That's a 5:30 start. 5:20 will be the airtime for our live stream. And coming up Saturday, we got to make a change, as the Sky Conference is going to be on Friday night, and we have scheduling conflicts. So the track meet that we thought was Saturday is actually Friday, and we will not be having the Sky track meet. So we'll probably have a baseball game Saturday morning for you. Here we go. Starting off this district ball game for South Warren will be the senior center fielder Kobe Martin. Kobe hitting .275 on the year. He has 3 doubles, a home run, a couple RBIs on the season. Left-handed batter facing Chase Carver. Fly ball to right field, well hit. Elkins going back, and that is a 1-0 lead. South Warren on the first pitch of the game. A solo shot, Kobe Martin got underneath it. And that ball just carried on out to right center field. 1-0, South Warren. Home run number 2 on the year for Kobe Martin, out of that leadoff spot. Brings up the senior first baseman, Riley Saxton. Saxton, .333 on the year, has a home run, 3 doubles, 10 RBIs on the season. Kobe last night went 2 for 4, hitting in the 2 slot. Riley Saxton hit it in the 3 spot last night, went 1 for 3. First pitch taken for a ball. Chase Carver working. That one's fouled off to the right. Now to play, evens the count of ball and a strike. We're in the upper 60s here at game time. Very nice evening compared to last night. A little chilly. Wasn't bad when we had softball, and then went over to Greenwood for Central baseball last night. Got a little cool. 2-1 to count. Carver with a long look, and to Wyatt Nesbitt. Down the dirt. That's 3-1. So Chase Carver giving up a home run on the first pitch of the game, and then come back to a 3-1 count to Riley Saxton. No other Warren County Public Schools teams in action tonight on this Wednesday night. Ground ball past Drake Young, in between Austin Comer, into left field. And it's a single for Riley Saxton of South Warren. Chris Gage not with the team tonight. We hope everything's okay with Chris. His team off to a 1-0 start here in the top of the first. A leadoff home run by Kobe Martin. Riley Saxton worked the 3-1 count, has a single, and now Trevor McNaughton, the senior catcher. .417 on the year. Couple of doubles, 7 RBIs. He's walked 13 times on the season. Tried to break that around the outside corner to the left-handed hitter, and it just didn't catch enough of the plate. McNaughton last night, 3 for 3. And South Warren's 13-5 loss to Warren East. That one's on the outside corner. That's what he tried to do with the first one. It's a ball and a strike. Saxton with the lead at first. Being held on by Braylon Lee. Inside corner with a slider. That's a called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Carver taking his time, working out of the stretch here in the top of the first. Runner goes. Low and outside. Throw down is going to be in time. What a throw. Wyatt Nesbitt had to reach way to his left, transfer the ball, and make a spot-on throw and get Saxton 1 out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trevor McNaughton now batting with 1 out and a 1-0 lead for South Warren. Fastball inside misses, full count. Eli Capps on deck for South Warren. Carver got a little help there on the caught stealing. 3-2. Swing and a miss. That was low and away. Perfect spot. McNaughton chases. 2 out. Here's the junior pitcher, Eli Capps. Capps 355 on the season, has 5 doubles, 8 RBIs. Capps went 3 for 3. Had an RBI last night. That's a called strike. South Warren out-hit Warren East last night, 11-9, but got beat 13-5, 4 errors. He went. So Eli Capps in the hole 0-2. First pitch of the game, Kobe Martin over the right center field wall. 1-0 South Warren. 2 outs and then 0-2 count to Eli Capps. Breaking ball hit him right on the hip. So Capps will be on at first. 2 out and brings up the freshman Ethan Reynolds. 294 on the year, has a home run, a couple doubles, a couple triples, 4 RBIs. He's walked 11 times, scored 14 runs. So we have a courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner for South Warren, number 6, Chris Cardwell.
Chris Cardwell will be the courtesy runner. Just underway on this Wednesday night from Warren East. Glad you're joining us. Tomorrow night, softball. Number 5, Greenwood will host Warren Central. First pitch to Reynolds. Right on that outside corner. Ethan's mom is the softball coach at South Warren. As you get a good look at Wes King down at third base. It's a team effort coaching tonight with Chris Gage not here. There's another slider on the outside corner, 0-2 to Ethan Reynolds. They're giving him right center field. If he could put one right over the second baseman, Colton Edwards' head, he could run for a while. The 0-2. Wasted that one outside. It's a ball and a strike. 2 strikes. Big district softball matchup tomorrow night. Bowling Green will be at Warren East. And then Warren East will have pool play Friday up at the 2A state championships. Cardwell, the courtesy runner on it first. 2 out. Reynolds with a 1-2 count. Carver with another throw over to first into the dirt. Got him. Braylon Lee dug it out. That ball was thrown about as good as you could get. So a caught stealing and a pickoff takes South Warren out of a potential crooked number inning. Leadoff home run by Kobe Martin. 1-0 going the bottom of the first. You're watching Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
1-0, Eli Capps. Got a run support in the top half of the first as he'll throw here in the bottom of the first to Warren East. Eli Capps on the year. This will be his 8th game, 2nd game he started. He's worked 12 innings this year, allowing 11 hits. 7 runs have scored, 4 of those are earned. He struck out 10, walking 5, a 1-1 record with a 2.33 earned run average. Trey Price will lead off, the center fielder for Warren East. Trey, 429 on the year, 4 doubles, 11 RBIs. He's walked 10 times. First pitch from Capps, just above the belt. That's a strike 1. The sophomore looks at that one for a ball, 1-1. Inside corner, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up. Is it going to be foul, fair, and the ball would have been in fair territory, but it's caught by the first baseman, Riley Saxton. The junior pitcher, Chase Carver, batting second tonight. Chase hitting the number 2 spot, playing short, went 1 for 5 with an RBI in that 13-5 win at South Warren. First pitch he sees right to the third baseman, Ethan Reynolds, firing in a hurry. And there's 2 quick outs here in the first for Warren East.
Now batting the first baseman, number 1, Braylon Lee.
The junior Braylon Lee playing first tonight. Braylon last night, 1 for 5. He's hitting .356, a home run, 3 doubles, a triple, 12 RBIs. He's also walked 9 times. Right there on the outside corner at the knees. That's a called strike. Ball and a strike. We're in the first, 1-0 South Warren. One ball, 2 strikes now. Keegan Milby in left for South Warren. Kobe Martin in center. Coleman House in right field. Popped up right side. Who's going to get it? House coming on. He calls for it. And Warren East goes in order here in the first. 1 complete here in this 14th district matchup. South Warren 1, Greenwood 0 on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
meeting personally with our clients and getting to know them, going to court to fight for the justice our clients deserve. We're in the community across Kentucky to make a difference. We are making a difference in the lives of our clients. This is who we are. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
We go to the top of the second inning. South Warren will have Ethan Reynolds leading off. He was at the plate when Chris Cardwell got picked off at first. There's a leadoff home run by Kobe Martin. Riley Saxton singled, and then he was caught stealing. Trevor McNaughton struck out. Eli Capps, the pitcher, was hit by a pitch. His courtesy runner got picked off. So we've seen a little bit of everything so far here in this first inning, plus now. That's a swing and a miss to Ethan Reynolds. Coleman House, Dalton Sisson. First three for South Warren here on the top of the second. Slight breeze blowing out in center field. That catches the outside corner, 0-2. Rain not expected till about midnight or so. Check swing. And he's thrown out. One out here in the second for Coleman House, the senior right fielder. House hitting at .281. One extra base hit and has driven home 4 on the season. House went 1 for 4 with an RBI for South Warren last night. Chase Carver deals a strike on the first pitch. Ground ball. Colton Edwards in short right, slides up, throws. Good play. 2 out. Maddox Torrance is in left. Trey Price in center. Gage Elkins in right for Warren East. Drake Young at third. Austin Comer's the shortstop. Colton Edwards at second. Braylon Lee over at first. Wyatt Nesbitt catching. Chase Carver. Here's Dalton Sisson, the junior second baseman. First pitch he sees, ground ball to Edwards. Scoops it up, and that's a quick inning for Chase Carver as South Warren goes in order. Bottom of the second, still 1-0 South Warren. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Bottom of the second, Maddox Torrance, the leadoff, the cleanup hitter for Warren East, playing in left field, the sophomore. First pitch on the way. Eli Capps. Both pitchers come out throwing strikes so far. Torrance at .342 on the year, a couple of doubles, 8 RBIs, ground ball. That's just foul outside of third. He's in the hole 0-2. Torrance last night went 1 for 4. Played in right field. He's in left tonight. High and tight for a ball, 1-2. Colton Edwards, Drake Young to follow here in the home half of the second inning at Warren East. Reaches out, fouls that one off to the right, now to play. Caps. Curveball hit. Foul territory, a lot of room, and running to get it is Keegan Milby. Got a lot of foul room here at Warren East. That's 4 in a row retired by Eli Caps. Infield of Ethan Reynolds at third, Andrew Milam's the shortstop, Dalton Sisson at second, Riley Saxton over at first, Trevor McNaughton catching Eli Caps for South Warren. Here's the junior second baseman, Colton Edwards, fouls the first pitch he sees right back into the backstop. Edwards at 478 on the year, has a home run and a double, 12 RBIs, double digits. He's walked 10 times. Right on the outside corner, but just a little high. Ball and a strike. 68 degrees as we start here this afternoon. That one's up high, 2-1. Should stay into the low 60s by the end of the game tonight. Rain sometime shortly after midnight. It's 3-1 now. Colton Edwards batting for Warren East. Warren East scheduled to host Franklin Simpson tomorrow. South Warren on the road at Barron County. Now we have a full count. It's D. Wright called. Now Pine, that's ball 4. So Warren East has their first base runner of the game. A one-out walk to Colton Edwards. Edwards has not attempted a steal all season. Brings up the junior third baseman, Drake Young. Drake went 2 for 3 last night, 3 RBIs, scored a run. Drake's hitting .289 on the year with a home run, a couple of doubles, and 13 RBIs. Up high for a ball. Edwards with the lead. Started, stopped. And that's a called strike to Drake Young on the outside corner. Two hits in the game for South Warren. 1 run, that leadoff home run. Runner not going again. Must have missed inside, 2-1. Big hole out in right center. Fouled that one straight back. 2-2 now to Drake Young. Fouls that one off to the right now to play. Stays 2-2. Way outside, full count. Now if you're West Sanford, do you take a chance and start the runner? He's going, and that is ball 4 on the inside. So back-to-back walks issued by Eli Caps, and Warren East has runners at first and second, 1 out, trailing 1-0 here in the second. And the junior catcher, Wyatt Nesbitt. Nesbitt, 257. Has a couple extra base hits, 3 RBIs on the year. Nesbitt went 0 for 1 last night with an RBI. Walked a couple of times last night. Lights are not on yet, cloudy evening. Runners with their lead. Gets away from the catcher, McNaughton. Both runners advance on the wild pitch. As Cap sailed that one. McNaughton just lucky to get a glove on it. You see Drake Young on at second for Warren East. Now that takes the double play, the easy double play, out for South Warren to get out of this inning. Great opportunity here for Warren East. Second and third, one out. And Nesbitt looks at another ball, 2-0. Swing and a miss. That had a little tailing action on it from Eli Capps. Popped up, and that will get out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up on the infield. Should be out number 2. Riley Saxton comes in, squeezes the glove, and there's 2 out. Now a little sigh of potential relief for South Warren here as East had runners at second and third, 1 out. Now they're there with 2 out. And here's Gage Elkins, the junior right fielder. Elkins got into the game pitching last night, did not bat. Pops him up. Andrew Milam, the shortstop, in control, and he drops it. That ball hung up there forever. East scores a run to tie it up as Edwards scores from third. Young at third. So Elkins on at first via the error. That brings up Austin Comer, the senior shortstop. Comer 0 for 2 last night. He's hitting .258 on the season. No extra base hits, has 8 RBIs. That should have gotten South Warren out of the inning with a 1-0 lead. It's 1-1 and just missing there. Fly ball, short right center. Going back is Sisson. He makes the catch. So South Warren avoids any more damage done after the error. 2 complete. 14th district matchup. It's Warren East 1, South Warren 1. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Thanks to a dropped pop fly on the infield. 1-1 tie. We go to the top of the third. And here's Drew Wolfram, the DH, leading off the top of the third for South Warren. Right at the knees, called strike. Wolfram, Milby, then back to the top of the lineup. That one just misses. Wolfram was the DH last night, went 0 for 3 with a walk. Ground ball behind the bag at second. Comer throws and by a step gets out Wolfram. 1 out.
Now batting, your left fielder, number 11, Milton.
That's 6 in a row retired since that single and a caught stealing. Keegan Milby, junior left fielder, takes first pitch of ball. Milby was a courtesy runner last night's game. Takes that one for ball 2. Milby 150 on the year, couple RBIs. He's walked 4 times on the season. Head the count 2-0. Chase Carver working. He gets a call and strike, 2-1. Very spacious ballpark here at Warren East. Lots of sitting areas if you want to bring a chair. Ground ball, Comer bobbles it. Hurries his throw and not in time, and that'll be an error. So Keegan Milby on via the error. Top of the lineup, here's Kobe Martin. First pitch of the game over the right center field wall, 1-0 South Warren at that time. East came back, got one in the bottom of the second, and that's where we are. 1 out, runner at first for South Warren and Kobe Martin. That was his second home run of the season. Let's see how Carver pitches here. Slider right in on the inside part of the plate, and that's a called strike. Carver checks on the runner, Milby. Not going. Ground ball to the left side. Comer quickly over to Edwards to first. Not in time, so that's a fielder's choice. 2 out now with Martin on at first for South Warren, and Riley Saxton singled and then was caught stealing. South Warren got caught stealing and picked off all in the same inning. Martin not going. Outside corner slider called strike. Martin has only attempted 2 stolen bases this year and successful on both of them. Got back in time. There's Carver's next pitch, hit the center field. Trey Price right there, barely moves, hauls it in. So South Warren gets a couple of runners on, leaves one stranded. Go to the bottom of the third. We're tied, South Warren and Warren East 1-1. Eli Capps back to the mound for South Warren. Tied at 1. South Warren scoring in the first. Warren East scoring in the second. We're in the bottom of the third. Glad you're joining us. Go.prepspin.com, warrencountyschools.org. The PrepSpin Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube channel. And WBKO.com/PrepSpin. Top of the lineup for Warren East, Trey Price will lead it off. He popped up to the first baseman, Riley Sackton, in the first. He'll bat here in the third. It's a 1-1 game. First pitch is a ball. Last night was Warren East's first district game. They're 1-0 in district play. Ground ball, shortstop Milam bobbles it. Price on via the air. Brings up the pitcher Chase Carver, who grounded out to Ethan Reynolds in the first.
Your pitcher, number 12, Chase Carver.
Runner on at first. Nobody out here in the third for Warren East. South Warren 1-2 in district play after last night. They split with Greenwood last week. They're hoping for the same here tonight. That slider misses outside. Warren East got a couple of walks. A pop-up error allowed a run to score. That's a ball and a strike now to Chase Carver. Throw over to first, back in time. Center fielder Martin shading towards left center. Popped up left field. Keegan Milby near the line. Hauls it in. One out here in the third.
Now batting your first baseman, number 1, Braylon Lee.
Braylon Lee ended the first by flying out to right field. Braylon went 1 for 5, scored a run last night. 13-5 victory over South Warren at South Warren. Our first chance to see South Warren. Previous attempts were rained out. Had a little hit and run going. Price was on the move, and Braylon Lee got underneath that and fouled it straight back. You get a good look over into the Warren East dugout. Capps working out of the stretch. Breaking ball, breaks around the back of Braylon Lee. It's a ball and a strike. Good pickoff move over there by Capps, but back in time is Price. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, 1-1 game. Number 1 batting, ones. You got 5 of a kind there. That just misses. 2-1. Runner goes. Another hit and run. Fouled off to the right. That's going to be just out of reach of the first baseman, Riley Saxton. He had a long way to go to get there. That ball just did not hang up long enough. You get a good look at Wes Sanford down at third. Warren East coach. balls, 2 strikes to Braylon Lee here in the third. Pops him up on the infield. Ethan Reynolds wants it. High pop up, and he catches it. 2 out. Actually, that's not Wes Sanford at third, one of his assistant coaches. You see Kelly Reynolds there, softball coach for South Warren. 19-0 victory over Warren Central last night. Number 3 team in the state, according to the coaches' poll. Greenwood, number 5. Warren East, number 12. The runner goes again. Double pump by McNaughton, the catcher. It's not going to be in time. Stolen base for Trey Price. Price, he's now 10 out of 11 steal attempts. As a team, Warren East 41 out of 46. So the Raiders with someone in scoring position, 2 out. Maddox Torrance at the plate. Popped up to left field. This one he's going to send it to left field. Coleman House coming on. 3 flying ball outs after the leadoff man gets on via the error. 3 completed Warren East. We're still tied 1-1. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're at the top of the 4th inning. Tied at 1. Leading off for South Warren will be Trevor McNaughton, the catcher. He struck out back in the first. Nice, comfortable evening here at Warren East. Hopefully the weather is finally turning where we have good weather like this for our baseball, softball, track, and lacrosse events. Chase Carver working here in the 4th. Tried to spot that, threw it in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eli Capps. Ethan Reynolds. First 3 here in the 4th. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, low and away. Got him to go after it. Slight breeze blowing out in center field. A couple of these pop-ups might be affected by the wind. Gotten up there, and they're stay in the air for a while. Some of them have been knocked straight down. It's a ball and 2 strikes to Trevor McNaughton. Time called. Kobe Martin's leadoff first pitch home run, and got South Warren on the board. East, a couple of walks. A wild pitch and a drop pop fly on the infield got them their run. Ground ball. There's Colton Edwards. A couple of hops to him. And there's 1 out for South Warren here in the 4th. Brings up the pitcher Eli Capps. He was hit by a pitch in the first. Got him right on that front left hip. His courtesy runner, Chris Cardwell, got picked off. Ground ball foul. Last night, Warren East scored 3 in the first. South Warren got 1 in the second. Warren East got 1 in the third. South Warren 2 in the third. It was 4-3. And South Warren did not score in the fourth and fifth. Warren East scored 1 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, 2 in the sixth, and 4 in the seventh. South Warren with single runs in 6 and 7. Swing and a miss by Caps. Strikeout, throw him out at first. 2 out. That is the third strikeout of the game for Chase Carver. Here's Ethan Reynolds, strikeout victim back in the second. Fastball outside corner, strike 1. Two out here in the top of the fourth for South Warren. That one bounces up. The ball and the strike. Hit him. Ethan Reynolds took that one right on the shoulder.
Now batting full house.
All right, Saturday, 10 o'clock, we'll have Russellville at Warren Central baseball. 9:50 airtime Saturday. And we'll have 6 games in 5 days for you this week. There goes the runner. He broke off the bag, and he's going to be caught stealing to end the inning. Second caught stealing of the game by Wyatt Nesbitt. Stays 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the fourth here at Warren East.
Nothing brings more happiness than the love and joy of a baby. We're a law firm that is here to protect children. If they're injured, we want to make sure that they have a future. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart. Nothing brings more happiness than the love and joy of a baby. We're a law firm that is here to protect children. If they're injured, we want to make sure that they have a future. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
Leading it off for the Raiders, your second baseman, number 17, Colton Edwards.
Colton Edwards will lead off the bottom of the fourth for Warren East. He walked, advanced on another walk, and then to third on a wild pitch and scored on the drop fly ball on the infield by the shortstop Milam. The ball was hit a mile in the air, and it just popped out of his glove. It would have ended the inning, but Edwards was able to score, tie it up. Eli Caps working here in the fourth for South Warren. Hit it the other way, and that's going to be a base hit to left for Colton Edwards. Second time tonight Colton Edwards has been on base. Drake Young walked back in the second. Nobody out for Warren East here in the fourth. Leadoff single by Colton Edwards. The left-hander went to left field with it. And that is foul. He got got out in front of that one. Down the dirt, blocked by McNaughton. Edwards not able to advance. It's a ball and a strike to Drake Young. Drake last night 2 for 3, had 3 RBIs, a couple of doubles. Edwards back in time as Caps throws over. Runner not going. Just off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Runner takes off. Hit and run going. And Young fouls it straight back. That's hit to center field. Martin coming on, and he has to wait and let it drop in front of him. That's a hit. Back-to-back hits here in the bottom of the 4th from Edwards and Young, and Wyatt Nesbitt with a chance here to give Warren East the lead. Nobody out. Martin kind of got caught in between there. Didn't know whether to just come on and get it or let it drop. He let it drop just to be safe. Showing bunt. Up high for a ball. Saxton at first came charging in. Ethan Reynolds staying back to cover, try to get the lead runner. Caps to the belt, checks on the runner, showing bunt again. And that's a wild pitch. That moves the runners to second and third. Still nobody out, in a 2-0 count to Wyatt Nesbitt. Now Wes King played at South Warren, then went to Kentucky Wesleyan and played. Back coaching here, helping out. And he brings the infield in, and we'll talk with his pitcher, Eli Caps. Head coach Chris Gage not with the team tonight. Hopefully be back with the team tomorrow. Tomorrow night our live stream will be at Greenwood for softball. Warren Central at Greenwood. That's a 5:30 first pitch, 5:20 airtime. Saturday morning we'll have Russellville at Warren Central baseball. 10 a.m. first pitch, 9:50 will be our live stream. We'll have nothing Friday night for you. The only night this week we don't have a live stream. So Nesbitt, well, a 2-0 count. Waits from Eli Caps, and that is a base hit down the line and left. Warren East will take the lead, and it's going to be 3-1 Warren East on the 2-run single from Wyatt Nesbitt. A well-placed hit down the line and left. Edwards and Young score easily, and it's 3-1 now Warren East. You see Wes Sanford over there in the dugout. Smile on his face. Some coaches let their other coaches do the bases. Some want to be out there giving the signs. Everybody's different. Junior right fielder Gage Elkins, he's the one that popped up to the shortstop Andrew Milam. Runners at second and third, 2 out in the second, and Milam dropped it. That's how Warren East got their first run back in the second. Otherwise, it would just be a 2-1 game. Bunt, Well-placed bunt. Caps over to get it. Throw to first. In time. So the sacrifice works. One out, and Nesbitt over at second. Austin Comer popped up to the second baseman Sisson to end the second inning. He has an RBI opportunity right here. Runner at second, one out. Caps working out of the stretch. Nobody throwing in the bullpen for South Warren. Fake to bunt, pulls it back, and that's a steal right. The 0-1. And that's a breaking ball hit just past Andrew Milam into left field. Throw comes to the cutoff man, and Warren East still in business with runners at first and third now on the single by Comer. Nesbitt at third, top of the lineup, and Trey Price. Trey reached on an error back in the third inning, stole a base. And he was left stranded. And timeout again for South Warren. Let's see if they make a pitching change this second time in this inning. We'll take this break. We'll come right back as you're watching Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Meeting personally with our clients and getting to know them. Going to court to fight for the justice our clients deserve. We're in the community across Kentucky to make a difference. We are making a difference in the lives of our clients. This is who we are. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
We're getting a good look at the new pitcher for South Warren, Jackson Joyner, the junior. As Eli Capps will go 3 1/3 innings. He's still responsible for the 2 men on base for Warren East. Joyner, this will be his 8th game. He has started 3 previous games. He's worked 14 innings, allowed 14 hits, 17 runs, 10 earned. He struck out 12 while walking 13 and a 5.00 earned run average. Has no record on the year. As Eli Capps relieved here with 1 out, bottom of the 4th, and Warren East has scored 2 to take the lead 3-1. First batter he'll face will be Trey Price. Nesbitt on at third, Comer on at first. So Joyner and McNaughton got together there, got their signs straightened out. And they're still giving a big chunk out in right field, down the line, and in right center. Price first pitch swinging, fouls that one back. Throw over to first, and that's going to get a run in for Warren East as Nesbitt will score. Comer will end up at second on the throwing error. That's the 3rd South Warren error of the night. They had 4 last night. So it's 4-1 Warren East. Comer on at second. A 0-1 count here to Trey Price. Joyner. Low. 1-1. Kobe Martin is basically in left center field. I mean, within a couple of steps, he would definitely be in left center. Coleman House all alone out there in some real estate out in right center for South Warren defensively. Big cut there from Trey Price. He's in the hole, the ball, and 2 strikes now. Big night, 3 for 5, scored 3 runs last night. Couple RBIs for Trey. Takes it to right field. House got to get on his horse to go get it. That's going to go to the wall. That's extra base hits. Rounding third is Comer. He had to wait and see if that ball was going to be caught. They're going to get Price going for 3. He'll get credit for a double, and then he's thrown out. That'll go 9-5. 2 out now, but the run in. 5-1 now is Warren East. I believe it went 9-4-5 on the putout. As House got to that ball in a hurry. Price has speed, and a good relay throw got him by a few steps. 7th man to bat is Chase Carver in this inning, and right to Kobe Martin. That ball almost sailed over his head. And Warren East does some more damage here. They come up with 4 runs. An error gave them a run on a pickoff attempt. 4 complete, 5-1 Warren East.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Top of the 5th inning here at Warren East, this 14th district battle. These two teams played at South Warren, 13-5 Warren East last night. It's 5-1 Warren East here in the top of the 5th. Chase Carver back to the mound. He'll face Coleman House, the right fielder. He was at the plate when Ethan Reynolds was caught stealing after getting hit by a pitch. I don't have the pitch count for Chase Carver, but it's shouldn't be too bad, just kind of looking at my scorebook here. Two 2-0 to Coleman House. Senior right fielder for South Warren. Dalton Sisson, Drew Wolfram to follow. That's low and away, 3-0. Got so many ways you can watch our live streams. Go.prepspin.com, WarrenCountySchools.org, WBKO.com/prepspin. Slider inside corner taken for a strike. Also, All our live streams are on the Prep Spin Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube channel. And that's a leadoff walk to start the 5th for South Warren to Coleman House. Coleman House, that's his 10th walk of the season. And we'll come out and talk with Chase Carver here. Janos Briscoe out. Got a courtesy runner over at first base, or a pinch runner. That's Chris Cardwell. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, so Chris Cardwell has come in now as the pinch runner. So he cannot go back in as the courtesy runner. Dalton Sisson, he's grounded out to Colton Edwards at second tonight, his only appearance. He'll try to move Cardwell around the bases. Popped up on the first pitch, foul territory. Braylon Lee gloves it. It's a big out right there for Chase Carver. One out in the 5th for South Warren. Brings up Drew Wolfram, the designated hitter. Carver with a look over at the runner. Comes to the belt. Gets away. That's a wild pitch, and going to second will be Cardwell. So South Warren with a runner in scoring position. One out here. Top of the 5th. They're trailing 5-1. They need base runners. Carver with a long look in to Wyatt Nesbitt, gets the sign. Got a belt-high fastball, and Wolfram just got underneath it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Busy week next week of live streams. Baseball on Monday. One. And there's a line drive. That's a base hit to left field by Wolfram, and it's misplayed by Torrance. And staying at third is Wolfram. Or excuse me, Wolfram makes it to second, and then Cardwell makes it to third, and it was held up there. So it's second and third. 1 out. That brings up Keegan Milby. He reached on an error in the 3rd. Highlight next week's live stream. Softball Tuesday, Greenwood at Warren East. Battle of some ranked teams. Monday night we'll have baseball. Warren East will be at Warren Central. Top of the lineup, and Kobe Martin on deck for South Warren. They're trying to claw back in this, trailing 5-1 with an opportunity for second and third, and 1 out. Blocked nicely by Nesbitt. 1 ball, 1 strike. You get a look at the pinch runner, Chris Cardwell, down at third base. On at second base, Drew Wolfram. Up high, Milby gets ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Carver in a jam here in the 5th. Fouled back by Milby, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chase Carver with a long look to Wyatt Nesbitt. Look at the runners. 2-2. Foul tip just staying alive is Keegan Milby for South Warren. May have caught Nesbitt. They're giving him a moment there. Looks like he's okay, but he may have got nicked on that foul tip. He says he's all right. He just says, go, leave me alone. Of course, the catcher's got all that gear on, and it finds the one spot he doesn't have gear. They're saying we could have a brief shower in the area coming up in the next few minutes. Let's hope it avoids us here at Warren East. Top of the lineup. Up next, after Milby here, 2-2 count. And Kobe Martin, who's hit the solo home run, on deck. Will he get a chance? Chase Carver's next pitch, low and in the dirt. Now we got a full count. East would likely give up a run for an out here. They're playing back on the infield. Ground ball. And that's going to get by the diving Comer into center field. 1 run in. On his way to score is Wolfram, and it's a 5-3 game. A 2-run single by Keegan Milby. Had to wait kind of a moment, see if Comer was going to get to that. That ball just skipped by him. Great diving stab at it, but it just kept going. Back top lineup. Kobe Martin now represents the tying run. Milby now with 4 RBIs on the year. 2 big ones right there. It's 5-3. Outside. Pace is slowed down with Carver. Breaks that one around the outside corner. Ball to strike to Kobe Martin. Been on base twice. Solo home run on the first pitch of the game. Reached on a fielder's choice in the 3rd. Bats here in the 5th. He may have just tied this game up. Going back to the wall, Elkins, and he just did. Elkins just watched that ball. That ball was probably about 10 feet to the right of where the first one went. And Kobe Martin got all of that one, his 2nd home run of the game. A 2-run shot here, and we're tied 5-5. As Milby scores. Still only 1 out for South Warren here in the 5th. So Martin with 2 big home runs tonight. Has 3 RBIs. Kobe Martin now with 5 RBIs on the year. First pitch fouled back by Saxton. Slider misses away. The ball and a strike. We're at the top of the 5th. And South Warren has put 4 on the board to tie it up. 5-5. Curveball popped up. Comer wants it behind the bag at second. And there's 2 out here in the 5th for South Warren. Catcher Trevor McNaughton 0 for 2. Well, Warren East scored 4 in the bottom of the 4th. Took a 5-1 lead, and South Warren's come right back with 4, top of the 5th. We're tied at 5-5. Inside, off the plate. The 1-0. Misses outside, 2-0 to Trevor McNaughton. On deck is Eli Capps. And that is off the end of the bat there. Foul down the left field line. That would have been for sure a double. Slight breeze blowing. Upper 60s tonight. Very comfortable evening. Night you don't mind sitting outside watching a good baseball game. 2-1. That's a slider inside corner. McNaughton steps out, didn't like that. 2-1 count. Ground ball. Lee behind the bag at first, takes it himself. And that will end the inning for South Warren. But they come up with 4 runs. 2 of those on the home run by Kobe Martin. 5-5 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Meeting personally with our clients and getting to know them. Going to court to fight for the justice our clients deserve. We're in the community across Kentucky to make a difference. We are making a difference in the lives of our clients. This is who we are. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Couple of defensive changes for South Warren. Riley Saxton moves from first to third. Eli Capps re-entered the game. He's at first base now, and Ethan Reynolds is the new pitcher. He was at third base and now goes to the mound for South Warren here in the bottom of the 5th. He'll have 3, 4, 5 in the lineup. Ethan Reynolds, 8 2/3 innings this year. That's his 6th game to pitch in. He's allowed 9 hits, 5 runs, 4 are earned. He struck out 12, walked 3. He's a 1-0 mark and a 3.23 earned run average. So Saxton Milam, Sisson, and Capps the infield for South Warren, with Ethan Reynolds now pitching. Third pitcher of the night. First pitch low and away to Braylon Lee. Lee's popped up twice tonight. Foul now to play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spartans used 4 pitchers last night: Saxton, Lewis, Joyner, and Lenhart. The 1-1. 2-1. We're in the bottom of the 5th, a 5-5 game. 14th District battle, South Warren and Warren East. Pop foul off to the right, giving chase, Capps, and there's 1 out. Of course, Warren East will be moving to the 15th District this fall, competing in sports over there. So their last go-around in 14th District competition here in the spring. First pitch is a ball to Maddox Torrance. He's popped up twice. Eli Capps started. Jackson Joyner came in. Now Ethan Reynolds for South Warren. Ground ball down the third base line, and it goes foul. McNaughton with a good job to make sure it stayed foul. He kicked it. Ball was rolling fair down that grass, down the line, and went foul. One from Reynolds outside. 2 balls and a strike to Maddox Torrance. McNaughton going out, making sure they're on the same wavelength on the signals. Line drive into right center field. That's got a chance to go to the wall. House over to cut it off before it gets to the warning track. On his way for a stand-up double for Maddox Torrance, with 1 out for Warren East here in the 5th inning.
Now batting your second baseman, number 17, Colton Edwards.
Colton Edwards been on base twice tonight. He's walked and scored. He's singled and scored. Chance right here to give Warren East the lead again. Runner at second and 1 out. Down low. Fly ball to right. Well hit, and that's over the head of Coleman House. Had to wait to see if he's going to be caught. Torrance now will score, and it's a 6-5 Warren East lead on the double by Colton Edwards. That ball kept carrying, and House got over his head. He got to it as quick as he could. Now we got a runner, a pinch runner going to second base for Warren East. Micah Ford is the pinch runner on at second base. Drake Young will stand in, can extend the lead here for Warren East. Young has walked and he singled and scored. Warren East trying to add to their now 6-5 lead. Back to second is Ford, not able to advance on the ball that just slightly got away from Trevor McNaughton. That's low, 2-0. Reynolds, 2-0. Pop to right field. House camps under it. Makes the catch. Going to third, and the throw is going to be a little late and a little wild, but back there to back it up was a couple of Spartans to keep Ford at third and not score. So two out here in the fifth. Brings up the catcher, Wyatt Nesbitt. Six-5, Warren East. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Curveball hit to the third baseman, Riley Saxton. Up, throws in time, and that'll end the fifth. Warren East comes back after giving up the lead, and they retake the lead. It's 6-5, Warren East. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We go the sixth inning here at Warren East. South Warren now trailing 6-5. They were trailing 5-1. They tied it 5-5. Warren East scores one in the bottom of the fifth. Take a 6-5 lead, and they've got 4, 5, 6 in their order. They'll have Eli Capps, who's back in. He's 0 for 1 and hit by a pitch. Ethan Reynolds and Coleman House to follow. Chase Carver working here in the sixth for Warren East. First pitch down in the dirt. South Warren has 5 hits tonight. Time called. South Warren has committed to a couple of errors tonight, and so has Warren East. The Raiders do not have anybody throwing in their bullpen. Dennis Briscoe out there talking with Chase Carver. And that's going to be it for the night for Carver. So Colton Edwards will now be the new pitcher for Warren East. We'll see where Carver moves, whether he moves to second, more than likely. He may go to short, and then Comer move to second, I think. While he's getting his warm-up tosses in, we'll step out as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Colton Edwards in for Warren East. We'll get a look at his stats. There's a first pitch swinging by Eli Capps, and that's going to be a base caught. He caught it right above his shoelaces, waiting for the third base umpire to make the sign. And that's a big play there for the left fielder, Maddox Torrance, of Warren East. If not, that one gets by him, and that could be extra base hits. Brings up Ethan Reynolds for South Warren. Edwards, this is his 5th appearance of the year. He's worked 3 1/3 innings, 3 hits, allowed 3 runs. 2 of those were earned. He struck out 5, walked 3, 4.20 earned run average. Reynolds 0 for 1, hit by a pitch. Looks high, 2-0. Carver goes over to shortstop. Austin Comer now at second. That's a 3-0 count now to Ethan Reynolds. Coleman House on deck. Inside corner, that's strike 1. (3-1) all the way from Colton Edwards, and that's ball 4. A 1-out walk to Ethan Reynolds. He was caught stealing back in the 4th. Now Coleman House, he re-entered. After the pinch runner, he played out in right field. (6-5) Warren East. We're in the bottom of the, in the top of the 6th inning. South Warren leadoff home run by Kobe Martin in the 1st. He's got 1 in the bottom of the 2nd, 4 in the 4th for East, 4 in the top of the 5th for South Warren, 1 in the bottom for Warren East. Kind of like last night, it was back and forth. Fly ball, center field. Price coming in. Makes the catch. Reynolds is going to be doubled off. He was about halfway down the baseline because he didn't know if Price was going to get there. And that's going to end up being a double play. And it goes 8-3. So any scoring threat for South Warren will have to wait. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 6-5 Warren East as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ethan Reynolds back to work here for South Warren. He'll face the bottom two of the order and then top of the lineup for Warren East. As Gage Elkins has reached on an error and he's laid down a sacrifice. Change up, swing and a miss. There's a slicer to right field, will drop in front of the house. That's a base hit to start the sixth inning for Gage Elkins.
Now batting for the Raiders, your second baseman, number 13, Austin Coleman.
Raiders will host Franklin Simpson tomorrow at 5:30. And then Friday got Allen County Scottsville on the road. Saturday they're at Central Hardin. Busy next few days for Warren East. Then they'll play district action Monday, Tuesday against Warren Central. Bunt. Reynolds has to hurry. Throw is good. So the sacrifice works.
Now batting for the Raiders, your center fielder.
Elkins on at second, one out, trying to get a couple of insurance runs here. Tay Price singled his last time up, but on base twice tonight. Actually doubled and was thrown out going to third. Kind of hesitated going around the bag at second. Ball hit over the right fielder's head. And they got him out by a couple of feet. Off the outside part of the plate. First pitch of ball to Tay Price. Chase Carver on deck. Fouled off to the right, now to play. Ball and a strike. Reynolds, the 1-1. Curveball misses outside. 2-1. Reynolds gets the sign. That's pop foul out of play off to the right. Price evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball to right. House going back, going back. He circles it. It's over his head. Price gets in with another double.
Now batting for the Raiders, number 12,
Elkins stops at third. He had to make sure that ball was not going to be caught by House. Otherwise, he might have scored. Chase Carver would like to give Warren East a couple of insurance runs. He started. Worked 4 innings. Pops him up on the infield. Who wants it? Short center field coming on. And Martin is going to drop in for a base hit. Second and short, I don't think they could find the ball. And the only one, Martin, he had such a long way to go. And Elkins scores, and it's 7-5. So Carver at first, Price at second, one out in Braylon Lee. And we got a pinch hitter for Warren East. Camden Elkins, 235 on the year. Elkins trying to extend the inning. Junior. He'll pinch hit. He's getting somebody loosening up in their bullpen in case they need him in the seventh. Fly ball into short right. That's going to get down. Rounding third is Price, and he is going to be out at the plate trying to score from second. It's a base hit and a nice throw from Camden House. Carver ends up at third. 2 out for the Raiders, first and third. Boy, House with just a great throw to the plate to get the speedy Tay Price. Seven 5 still Warren East, bottom of the sixth. Curveball inside corner. That's strike one to Maddox Torrance. Torrance, 1 for 3, a double, and has scored a run. Ground ball the right side. That's going to get through, and the Raiders will get another run as Carver scores. 8-5 now. Elkins at second. That's the 5th hit in this inning. So they're going to replace Elkins at second. And going to run at first base for Warren East, Trey Colson. So Colson will be running for the pinch hitter. And then now South Warren is going to make a pitching change. We'll get everything sorted out, and we'll be back with you here in just a couple of minutes as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Meeting personally with our clients and getting to know them. Going to court to fight for the justice our clients deserve. We're in the community across Kentucky to make a difference. We are making a difference in the lives of our clients. This is who we are. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
New pitcher for South Warren is Coleman House. He comes in from right field. 8th game of the year for him to pitch. 12 in the 3rd innings, 18 hits, 10 runs, 8 earned, 15 strikeouts, 6 walks, 2-1 record, 0-2 record with a save and a 4.54 run average. So it'll be lefty on lefty here. And it will be Colton Edwards, 8-5. Two out here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch is a ball. 8-5. Warren East, as they've scored a couple more here in the bottom of the 6th. They've scored 7 over the last 3 innings. Time called. And that's tap foul. Evens the count, a ball and a strike. Edwards has walked and scored, singled and scored, and doubled. The bats here in the bottom of the 6th trying to keep the East inning going as they strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Each team with a 4 spot during this game. Way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Everybody still got a lot of district games to play between now and the middle of May. Two. Just missing off the outside corner. Full count. So Trey Colson will be off at second. Torrance from first. It's a full count with 2 out. Three-two. That's ball 4. The bases are loaded for the Raiders. So Drake Young right here with 2 out in the bottom of the 6th could really open this game up as East leading 8-5. Bases are full. You've got Colson at 3rd, Torrance at 2nd, and Edwards on at 1st. Young, 1 for 2 with a walk tonight. Fly ball into center field, and Kobe Martin will make a catch there. Well, the Raiders got a couple of insurance runs. We go the 7th. South Warren needs 3 to tie. As you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, the Raiders have made a pitching change as we go the 7th inning. They're going to bring in the junior Drake Young. Young comes in over from 3rd base. This will be his fourth game. He's worked 5 of the third innings, allowing 4 hits, a run. It's earned. He struck out 7, walked 1. Has a save and a 1.31 earned run average. And Drake will have the bottom 3 in the order for South Warren. Carver moves over to third. Comer moves back to short, and Colton Edwards goes back to second inning. As Drake Young gets his warm-up tosses in. 1 in the first, 4 in the fifth for South Warren. Warren East 1 in the second, 4 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, 2 in the sixth. Kind of like last night, Warren East scored in every inning last night, but the second. Dalton Sisson will lead off. He's popped to the first baseman and grounded out. The Spartans need 3 to tie it, to send it to the bottom of the inning. That's a strike call. South Warren needs base runners. Drew Wolfram, Keegan Milby, then back to the top of the lineup. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That one misses. 2-1. That was pop foul off to the right, out of play. That'll leave in the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The leadoff man here in the 7th for South Warren. Dalton Sisson trying to get a rally started. Spartans need 3. Popped it up, foul, coming right. No, it stayed in. How about that? Wyatt Nesbitt. It looked like it was going to come back over the netting, but it stayed in fair territory, foul territory in the park. 1 out. That's a big out there for Drake Young. Drew Wolfram. He's singled and scored, and he's grounded out tonight, 1 for 2. Inside, misses. And there's a line drive right to the shortstop, Austin Comer. And there are 2 out. Good defensive play. Keegan Milby, last hope for South Warren here in the 7th. Popped him up, and that one does get out of play. So Keegan Milby here, the last opportunity for South Warren to keep things going. Just off the outside corner, it's a ball and a strike. On deck is Kobe Martin. If Milby gets on, he would represent the, not quite the tying run. He could make it a 1-run game. He's hit 2 home runs tonight. That's how important getting these first 2 out are for the Raiders. At the knees, 2-2. Swing and a miss. They'll throw him out, and that'll do it. Warren East gets the victory, 8-5 over South Warren in 14th District play. We'll come back with a wrap-up as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Me
meeting personally with our clients and getting to know them. Going to court to fight for the justice our clients deserve. We're in the community across Kentucky to make a difference. We are making a difference in the lives of our clients. This is who we are. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers, and the moment of silent breath thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Well, good ball game. Warren East survives. 8-5 over South Warren. Warren East now 12-6 on the year. They're 2-0 in district play. They'll be back in district play coming up on Monday and Tuesday against Warren Central. South Warren drops to 7-9. They're 1-3 in district play. South Warren has Barron County on the road tomorrow night. Then next Monday they're hosting Glasgow. Meanwhile, tomorrow night, Franklin Simpson here at Warren East, 5:30 start. Raiders play at Allen County Friday at 5:30 and Central Hardin at noon on Saturday. Our next live stream will be tomorrow night. We'll be at Greenwood. That's Warren Central at Greenwood. Softball. Saturday morning, we'll have a baseball game for you, Russellville at Warren Central. For Mike Clef, Scott Thompson, so long as Warren East wins at 8-5 over South Warren. You've been watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.